Stitchers. Welcome to my Flosstube channel. I'm Elizabeth Reed. This is just kind of a bonus video. Yesterday on Instagram, I had told you guys that I was dyeing fabric and people wanted to see it, and I thought that this would be an easier way to explain. So here I have just a white piece. This is 32 count linen from Hobby Lobby, and I just stuck the white here so you could see the color on the white and see the difference. Yeah, and so I will show you, and I wanted to explain each color because it would be too long to explain it in an Instagram post. So this one right here is one that had been, it was actually a light green when it started. I bought it as a light green, and then I thought, well, I just wanted it aged a little bit. And so I put the Rit dark brown on it, and it was kind of purpley, and I didn't like it. So yesterday I put it in, and that was a while ago that I had done that. So yesterday I put it in apple green, and this is how it turned out. It's not completely my favorite, but it does look better with the apple green over it. I think I may use this as for a Halloween background in one of them. I wanted more of an aged green, but this is what I got. Okay, the second one that I have, it was just plain white like this, and this is also a Hobby Lobby piece I cut in half, and this is apple green, and it does look pretty true to color on here. This is probably just slightly brighter than the one, or than what it looks like in real life. It's slightly brighter than this, but not too much. And I think I may put either some little Halloween ornaments, or I'm also thinking the Pineberry Lane, they have some little shamrock pillows, or what's that holiday on the Shamrock Day? St. Patrick's Day. I'm losing my marbles. Anyway, they have a little set of pillows, and I may put them on this. It's possible I will do just a little bit of brown dye, not the dark brown, on here, or maybe the walnut dye I might do. And I've got a piece of thread right here. Anyway, so that you can see how it is to age it a little bit, but I do like this color, and I think it would be good for a St. Patrick's Day stitch. Okay, the other one, and this one I did not show. I didn't show those last two on Instagram, and I didn't show this one on Instagram, and the other ones I did. So this one is probably the other half of that green that I just showed you. This is, I first did Rit Pearl Gray, and it was super purple when I pulled it out. It was really light, but it was super purple, and I felt like I put a ton of dye in it. It seems like it's slightly lighter in this picture than what you're seeing, but not too much. I didn't like the purpley, and so I went back with, I believe it's called, is it stone gray or granite or charcoal? Charcoal. It's called charcoal gray Rit dye. I put that over the top, and I'm sorry, you can hear my kids chasing each other around my kitchen, which is right above us. Anyway, I put that over the top, and I do like the way it turned out. It took out the purple, and now it is a gray. I think that this one might be cute to put, I have the Addams Family by Plum Street. Let me see if I can grab that. I think that might be cute on there, and then, or also, whoa, any other Halloween thing. This is it. This is the Addams Family one. But I think that could be cute, and have it look like a little bit of a stormy night, a dark and stormy night for a Halloween piece. I am sorry, you can hear my children. Of course, they were really quiet until I started filming. Okay, this next one, this is the walnut ink one that I did, and it's not super dark. I had pulled it out, and it was pretty light. And so I thought, I had watched the Primitive Stitchers tutorial, and she had gone through with a brush and put the little grounds of the ink crystal, or the walnut crystals, on her paper, or on her fabric and then used a brush to kind of put them in, mix them in. Well, I did it and I ended up getting this humongous dark spot on it and I did not like it. You can see kind of where I did it before, but I had one and it was kind of in the middle and it was this huge dark and I didn't want it there. But I immediately put it under my sink and it went away. I mean, there's a little bit of dark in here from it, but it looks much better than it did. So that was one thing that I really liked about the walnut ink, was I could correct my mistake. And so you can see kind of some darker areas where I had also put it that didn't turn out quite like that big huge thing. And then I believe I dunked it again after that and left it in there for just another minute or two, and that also helped where I had put the little crystals so that they weren't just little splotches. This is a little more splotchy in this area, but I kind of like the smear better than the little dots of color. Anyway, I do like how this one turned out a lot. Okay, the next two. I did this one first. They are both just plain RIT tan dye. And I did this one first and I really liked it. I have had a rough time getting the tan that I liked because, like I said, for whatever reason, my dark brown looks purpley when I do it. And so this is tan. This is a piece also that I cut in half of this white. And I just scrunched it and put it in the middle. And as you can see, I've got bigger spots of modeling. Some is really light and some is this darker. This does remind me slightly of a cow, the way it's spotted, but I do like it. And it is something I would definitely stitch on. So I had this bigger piece that is this same size. And I thought, I really like this one. I'm going to do a whole big thing on there so I can do a sampler or something on there. Let me show you the other side. There was one side that I liked better and now I can't remember which one it is. Anyway, so when I did the other one, I thought that I wanted it to be just the same. So I didn't add more dye to it or more water or anything like that. I just did exactly the same. And let me show you how it turned out when I didn't add more. And I swear this one I left in for about the same amount of time. And it is completely different. Exact same dye, exact same pot of dye, and it turned out completely different. Look how light that is. So, lesson learned, if you want it exactly the same, good luck. Or do it all at the exact same time. I don't know, but I don't know how to do the exact same thing. I do love how this turned out, and I think that this will be really great for a sampler. But I just thought it was funny that the exact same dye, after I had put one in, so I don't know if the first one soaked up the majority of the color or what the deal is, but they're completely different if you look at these two together. So it's kind of fun to see the difference and to know exactly what you're doing. I don't know how they turned out so different in the same amount of thing. And like I said, I swear I left them in for about the same amount of time. I didn't time this one, but this one I kept thinking, it's not getting darker. It's not getting darker. It's not getting darker. And it felt like I left that one in forever. So anyway, tell me your thoughts. Let me know. I could do a dyeing tutorial if you wanted. There are quite a few out there though, so I don't know that I really need to, but it's fun to see the difference. And I like to see what colors people use that they turn out and they like and what turns out purple. So I hope you're having a great week of Stitch Mania. I'm hoping to be back here in just a couple days to do a regular Flosstube video. And thanks for coming to check it out. See you later. Bye.